The Galactic Military Academy's Orientation Day processed 3,000 new cadets through its security gates. Lieutenant Vexer, a seasoned Krillian officer with 12 years of gate duty, had seen every species in the known galaxy pass through his scanners. He thought nothing could surprise him anymore. Then the human arrived. The kid, and he was a kid, barely 20 standard years, stood in line behind a towering Thoraxian warrior and a crystalline Lumini scout. He wore the standard-issue cadet uniform that hung loose on his slim frame. His designation patch read, Michael Torres, Earth, Solar System, Orion Arm. The Thoraxian cadets nearby noticed him first. Their booming laughter echoed through the processing center. "Look, a human," one of them bellowed, his mandibles clicking with amusement. "I heard their homeworld has such weak gravity, they need mechanical assistance just to function in standard environments." Another joined in, her 4 eyes gleaming with mockery. "My hatchling is denser than that creature. How did this species even develop space travel?" Torres kept his eyes forward, jaw tight, saying nothing. Vexer had seen this before. Weaker species enduring the ridicule of the galaxy's warrior cultures. Humans were new to the Academy, their membership barely 5 cycles old. "Easy targets. Step forward," Vexer commanded, gesturing Torres to the scanner array. The human complied, standing in the designated zone. Vexer activated the full-spectrum biological scanner, standard procedure for all incoming cadets. The machine hummed, analyzing everything from bone density to neural response times to combat hormone production. Then the alarm shrieked. Red warning lights flooded the checkpoint. Every guard's weapon charged automatically. The scanner's display flickered. "Handle with caution. Warning, subject possesses hyper-efficient healing factor, extreme stress hormone production, persistence predator physiology, and pain tolerance threshold exceeding 89% of catalog species." The laughter died instantly. Vexer's secondary hearts skipped. Class 12 Death World? That classification was reserved for planets so hostile that merely surviving childhood qualified as advanced combat training. He scrolled through the scanner's detailed analysis, his translator struggling with the terminology. Adrenaline response capable of temporary strength multiplication. Capable of conscious function during catastrophic injury. Evolutionary background. Persistence predator. Capable of tracking prey across continents through sheer endurance. Homeworld features. Extreme temperature variations. High oxygen concentration creating fire risk environment. Gravity sufficient to crush most species' skeletal structures, dominated by apex predators in sea, land, and air. The report continued. Psychological profile indicates species voluntarily engages in recreational activities that simulate mortal danger. Common pastimes include high-velocity collision sports, voluntary falling from extreme heights with primitive drag devices, underwater exploration without natural breathing apparatus, and consumption of chemically burning plant matter for pleasure. "There must be an error," one of the Thoraxian cadets whispered. Her earlier bravado evaporated. "No error," Vexer replied, his voice steady despite his racing hearts. He had processed Vraxian shock troopers, Kelvin berserkers, and Zinthri assassins. None of them had triggered a Class 12 warning. Torres finally spoke, his voice quiet but carrying an edge. "Is there a problem, sir?" Vexer looked at the human, really, to the top of a planet that killed for sport. "No problem, Cadet Torres." Vexer stepped aside, gesturing him through. "Welcome to the Academy." As Torres walked past the silent crowd, the scanner continued its assessment on Vexer's private display. Additional note, species demonstrates pack bonding behavior with remarkable intensity. Will form loyalty attachments with allies regardless of species. However, when threatened or provoked, subject civilization has documented response. "We didn't start this, but we'll finish it." The Thoraxian cadet